Hey, it's Willie Crawford here, and I wanted to show you my Patola. Yeah, I know that sounds a little dirty, but this whole right here, as far as the eye can see, is one giant vine, and you can see the fruit here. That's called Patola. It's like a squash or a gourd. When they're young and green, there's a couple there. When they're young and green, they're delicious. You can stir fry them. You can put them in all kinds of soups and stuff like that. There's another one right there. Uh, there's another one, and a couple more. And there's actually about. Walked around the plant the other day, and I noticed you can see all the blossoms here. Well, I'm real close. There's probably 500 blossoms along this rack. So we'll probably get another 300 fruits, veggies, or whatever you want to call them, before the season ends. You can see that there's a lot of bees pollinating them, and just vines, rows and rows and rows of them. And they have a dual use though. You can let them dry out. Like here's one, a mature one that's dried out. That one's about a foot long, and we didn't pick it, so it dried out. And when they dry out, you can make a sponge out of them. In fact, it's a natural lofa sponge, so you can either use it for taking showers and things like that. You can see the bees, the bumblebees. You can use it for taking showers, or you can scrub pots and pans with them. They're that durable. But I just want to show you that it's one of dozens of exotic plants that I grow. Like over here's some bitter melon. There's a fruit right there. The plant's about seen its days though, because it was really hot this summer and they're about stop producing. But there's one right here. That's a bitter melon. Some people call them bitter gourds. And even our peppers are about fizzled out. But we have a lot of other plants that are doing really well. So anyway, I want to show you my Patola. Let me show you also my wing beans, if there are any left on the plants. My wife's picked them all. They're also, that's another vine that gives us dozens of beans. But my wife is, well, there's one right there in the center of the picture. That's the young one. But my wife picked them yesterday, and we're eating them right now. And you can see my okra has fizzled out already. Well, there's a few, but they've fizzled out. Those are blueberries. And these are sweet potatoes, which we raise them for the leaves more than the potato, the roots itself. They had some beautiful flowers on them yesterday. Over here is some papaya. These will have fruits on them before winter. This is September, and they'll grow another 2 or 3 feet, and then they'll have fruit on them. Thing about papaya is you don't know whether they're male or female or hermaphrodites until they get a certain age and have blossoms on them. Some are male and they don't have fruit. Some are female. They need to be pollinated, and some are self-pollinating. So it's like about 20% are male, and probably 50 to 60% are female, and the others are self-pollinating. But you don't know unless you until they have blossoms on them. Let me see what else I have here that I can show you. I stepped through my fence. These are Moringa plants, which are a very, very healthy plant. And you can see, maybe you can see, it's sort of pictures washed out, but that one has some fruit on it that looks like a drumstick. They're called a drumstick plant. That's hard to see. And a lot of our plants have stopped producing. This is a pomegranate plant that's about 3 feet tall that I grew from seed. Some moringa, This is loquats. I have 5 or 6 loquat trees that are about 3 or 4 feet tall, and those I'm going to sell probably locally. This is a soursop, also called guyabano in the Philippines. It's